So the first solution I want to talk about is upskilling and reskilling your existing workforce. And now I know I've just talked about this gravitational shift, and that's going to cause you a challenge, and it will, but you can't resist that process. The British Chamber of Commerce recently said that since 2012, salaries have increased by 3% in the UK. But for roles with digital skills, that increase is 14%. And we're going to see a similar disparity with IoT projects. So your staff are going to want to run towards the interesting projects, partly because they're interesting and also partly because they're more lucrative. And if you don't provide that route, your competitors will do. We're seeing that globally, 74% of organisations are already offering internal training to their staff. 62% are bringing in external trainers to support that. And we're also seeing 39% of people bringing in contract resource on a technology-specific basis and hoping that that will transfer skills into their workforce. But these are global stats. If we apply this to the UK, it's even more optimistic. That 74% becomes 80%, and the 39% becomes 53%. So businesses are clearly doing something about it already, but it's not enough. On average, we see about 5% of a company's budget being spent on internal training. So there's a lot more that we can do here. But the second part of the slide is about recruitment. We are still going to need to bring specialist talent into your organisations. And that could be because there are niche and specialist skills that you haven't got the time to upskill or train internally. And it could be because you need the volume to backfill these gaps that the gravitational shift has caused and also the overall demand in headcount. But the bad news is the recruitment processes and models that got us here today are not going to be adequate as the Internet of Things explodes. And there's a reason for that. It's quite simply there isn't the talent pool in the UK with these skills today.